Honestly, I'm just so grateful to be here. We have so many talented guys on this team, and anytime you could come up and try to help the team win, that's what you play for. So yeah.
You hadn't had a triple since 2021. What's it like having two?
I had two in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, yeah.
Wait, did I have three in the playoffs? Two?
Ah.
See, I'm not that fast. I just put your head down and run as fast as you can. Look at Sarby, and then, I have no idea.
So we know the type of relationship you have with this fan base on a Saturday night and pretty tough weather out there. To have that fan base as locked in as they were, what did that say about them?
Yeah, it's incredible. They were loud all night. The countdown with the pitch clock is amazing. We're gonna need them. We're gonna need them all year. And like you said, it's 40 degrees, it's raining, and they stuck with us the whole game, and it was awesome.
What did you feel like just when you saw the ball go off the ball in the 8th inning and know that you were inside the game?
Oh yeah, my first priority was to get to third.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're happy. You're extremely happy. This is about winning, and it's about it's so much bigger than yourself. And whenever you can help, it's fun.
Bassett was able to handle pretty much everyone else besides you. What were you able to see against him?
He's really good, man. He commands both sides of the plate, up and down. I just want to be aggressive, but kind of attack what I want to attack. And he pitched very well, and it was cool that we got out of there with the win.
Looking back, how meaningful it's been this kind of resurgence since last year, joining the Nats, then being trading here, and everything you have accomplished so far?
Yeah, I'm just grateful to wear a jersey. I always tell people there's two things I want to do. It's be my daughter's father and play baseball. So just grateful to be here.
Lots of teams kind of talk about resiliency and ability to win games like this, but how unique is this team in your experience, their ability to actually kind of do that regularly when they get in these spots?
Yeah, everyone here is very professional. They go about their process every day. And then, like you said, winning a game like that is big. So it's just fun.
It reminds me that we have a group of guys that are going to compete, that are going to fight. Even Pete Alonso said probably in like the 6th or 7th inning, one of the pitching change, he said we're going to have great at-bats and we're going to win this game. And Beatty, Vientos, and me, we all look at each other and say, yeah, we're going to win this game. And we had good at-bats towards the end of the game, and that's something that the hitting coaches have preached, to continue to have good at-bats the whole entire game, and it's starting to, I think it's part of our culture.
When you drew the walk in your previous at-bat before the walk-off, you looked pretty fired up. Is that where that kind of came from?
Yeah, I mean, when I had that walk, my whole mentality was that one of the best hitters in the game help us tie this game. It was my job as a leadoff guy was to have a good at-bat and get on base for the guys behind me that are having so far a good year.
Traditionally, just for your career, you've always gotten off to a slow start. This has been very different. How's that felt for you? And just what have you been doing?
I mean, just trying to have good at-bats. The hitting coaches, Chavez, Jeremy, Rafa, they've been just pushing me and keeping me on pace, keeping me on track. Jeremy gave me good scouting reports towards the end of the game, what to expect, what to look for. Right now, it's not about me. It's about getting on base for the guys behind me. Nemo's been swinging the bat very well. Pete's been swinging the bat outstanding. Soto as well. So it is my job to have good at bats and be on base for them.
What was your mindset there in the ninth?
We had one of the fastest guys on third base, so it made it pretty easy for me in sense of I just got to barrel the baseball, go away. Wasn't even picking a spot to where to hit it. It was just get a good pitch and barrel it and see where he was going to score. It's pretty electric when he's on base.
Is that different than los deportes en República Dominicana? Apenas 10 días, pero ¿qué es especial de este equipo que tiene una capacidad de resiliencia y también múltiples protagonistas para venir detrás?
Una capacidad bien grande, entiendo. Hay muchos muchachos que se enfocan y se llenan de orgullo de tener buenos turnos, y eso es lo que estamos tratando de hacer, tener buenos turnos, pasar el batón, no tratar de hacer el R, Al final del día, tú tienes buenos turnos, ves buenos picheos, eventualmente vamos a terminar on top.
¿Qué nos puedes decir de actores secundarios que hicieron posible ese fly de sacrificio, como Huáscar Brazoban con los 7 outs que sacó y también José Siri?
Bueno, ellos son los verdaderos héroes, ¿entiendes? Yo soy el que va a salir en los highlights, pero los héroes de este juego, Brazoban, Buto, City, Torrens, Winker, fueron gente que fueron los principiantes para llegar a donde estábamos hoy.
Francisco, what allows you to be comfortable in those situations late in the game?
I mean, you look at our lineup, I see Soto, Pete, Nemo, Vientos. It's like, if I don't get it done, they're gonna get it done, you know. So it's one of those where the front office they continue to put good teams together, and if I don't get it done, Soto will. If Soto doesn't get it done, Pete will. If Pete doesn't, Nemo will, you know. And then Vientos, and it's just like hitting is contagious, and they've been having great at bats, and they're passing it on to me.
Whether it's you personally or the team as a whole, how do you kind of keep that optimistic mindset on kind of a miserable, cold, windy night? I know you're not scoring early. But like, how do you kind of keep the energy up in those situations?
You stay in the moment, you know. You understand that you got to play 27 outs. You understand that you have to stay the course, and it's cold in the other side of the dugout too, you know. The pitcher Bassett was cold, you know, and I'm sure Canning was cold too. So, you know, you just got to go out there and try to put the best at bats that you can, and hopefully you end up on top. You know, Bassett had a great start today. Canning had a fantastic start as well, you know, and then it came down to our bullpen and our offense, and towards the end we played a really good game. So you just rely on each other, and you know that it's not about what you do, it's about what we all do collectively.
How much of a lift did Jesse give you guys? You know, when the offense was kind of struggling a little bit, he kind of was there to have some big hits for you guys.
I love it when Jesse starts doing crazy stuff in the bases. You know, he's locked in, so he definitely helped us. You know, he was the one that sparked us today. You know, he had a great game plan coming into the game. He executed it as good as he comes, and for him to think 3 in the second one. The first one, yeah, but the second one he was just going 3 all the way, and it shows that he wanted it, you know, and everybody fed up that energy that he had today, and he came on top.
You getting any more comfortable in these cold April days?
No, today was not comfortable. It was cold, but it's just part of the grind, you know. Sometimes you're gonna have good days, sometimes you're gonna have bad days. You stay the course, stay within yourself, and to be quite honest, April is just another month. It's just sometimes there's not a lot of numbers to show, you know. But you just gotta put your head down and work. You know, it's not a thing I hit in April before, so it is what it is.